So y'all been telling me to check this out for a while, and I was like, no. I'm changing my mind, bruh. Since part 2 came out with Quadeca, I think I'm gonna check it out, bro. Worst songs of all time bracket. HIVEMIND. You know the vibes, bro. I'm not live, so I'm not gonna run intro. Let's just, you feel me?
Peach Scone by Hobo Johnson versus E-Girls Are Ruining My Life by Corpse Husband.
Okay.
What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the most tolerable show on the internet. My name is Rise, my conniving co-host Graydon. And today we're deciding once and for all what the worst song of all time is.
Man.
This is our Worst Songs Ever bracket. This is unlike any other bracket we've done. There's gonna be 64 really bad songs, and the song that is worst in each matchup will win until we crown the worst song ever.
We've reverse engineered the bracket.
Before we even start, comment what you think the worst song of all time is.
All right, let me try and think for real, like objectively worst songs. This is actually tough because I can't really think of any that I feel like are like that bad, at least none off top, you know? I feel like I would have to think about this for like an hour or something.
Down in the comment section. Before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, HIVEMINDTV.com for our merch. We also have a drop over on Cope's website. It's linked in the description. It's on the screen. Also linked in the description is our Patreon and our Cameo if you'd like to support us, or click the join button
here. And I've heard so many bad songs, like SoundCloud era, back when SoundCloud was still like valid. There was still a lot of artists that weren't valid. So I've heard a lot of bad music on SoundCloud.
On YouTube and become a member.
Thank you,
like
members.
Last thing before we start the bracket, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, AG1. I'll tell you more about them later in the video. Thank you, AG1.
Thank you.
All right, here's the bracket. First round, we're gonna hear a clip of the songs. After that, we just play it out.
All right.
First matchup, we've got Radioactive by Imagine Dragons versus Obsessed by Addison Rae.
Okay, I have to, off rip, I have to say Obsessed by Addison Rae, because this is, to this day, the only time, well, no. I really can't say that. Back when I used to record my reactions, like, and edit and stuff, this was the only video that I just gave up on halfway through. Never finished the song, like it was that bad. That's how bad it was. So I have to say Obsessed. And I'm not gonna lie, at the time, like 2-3 months after it came out, Radioactive was low-key like a banger, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Has it aged well? No, not at all. But back then it was fire. Like it was just different.
It's iconic, but through the lens of like the most boring stadium rock song that maybe ever existed, and it's pretty obnoxious too.
It is. And this is one you get exposed to whether you want to or not.
Yeah, everybody's heard this song.
Yeah.
You're obsessed with me, so I took a second. And I said me too.
Just kind of sounds like a commercial, like a song you would hear on a commercial. I just think it's like, it's just that.
I feel like it's not even
Like if this was anybody else, it'd just be a song that you never heard before.
I listened to this song for the first time making this bracket, and what strikes me about it is like the lack of enthusiasm. It doesn't even sound like she wants to be in the studio. She's like, yeah, I guess me too. I'm obsessed. It's so like basic.
Which is crazy because she's such a big music fan. Right. And that's like a meme on Twitter, but like I follow one of her playlists on Spotify, and it's like really good, diverse music taste. So for this to be her music is like,
feels like she did
it. I feel like that's the thing too. Like I only even tried to listen to it just because it was Addison Rae. I didn't even know she was like into music like that, which kind of makes it worse, bro. That song wasn't it at all.
Against her will.
But Radioactive is worse.
And I know I can leave this and never hear Obsessed again. And I'm going to be forced to listen to Radioactive. At least
honestly, this is the first time I've heard Radioactive in like 4 years. Like it's been a while. So I can't agree right there, but I get what bro's saying though.
35,000 more times in my life.
And talk about it in the second round. So.
Yeah, true.
All right, here we go. Now we got Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5 versus Prom Queen by Lil Wayne.
I got a strong opinion here.
Okay. I remember hearing this on the radio too much.
It really hurts me. Oh man, it's like my bones are sitting in vinegar.
That's childhood right there. That's only remotely good because I heard it a lot as a kid. But like, That's
Are
not
moments
it.
of this song though that musically I kind of like.
Yeah, it's produced like it has the right momentum spot. It's produced
Yeah.
like a big pop song, so it like
Yeah.
has its merits.
It's got some disco elements.
Adam Levine can sing. Of
course.
Maybe he can take
In
his
a
shirt
way.
off if he wants. I mean, he's got
I
that
guess.
What do you call those again?
V. Sex V? What's the...
Cum gutters. That's right.
Who calls them that?
People in the gutter industry. I don't know. When they
What?
refer to the roof, those are roof gutters. Eaves troughs. Those, nice V. Cum gutters.
His body's absurd. I'll tell you right now.
That's kind of good, bro.
I like this song.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm sorry, I like it.
kinda-
It's
So bad, Riley.
That's
Here's
kinda
what I will
good,
say.
in a
The
way.
producers did him dirty on this one. How did Lil
did.
Wayne, the biggest rapper in the world, not have people around him who could produce a rock song correctly?
like a rock song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds weird. His voice is mixed low. His auto-tune sounds bad. But like if this was not Lil Wayne and you played it for me, I'd be like, oh, this
Exactly.
is interesting.
To me,
It's bad
Moves
for
Like
Lil Wayne
Jagger
standards,
has
that's
like
it.
musical integrity inside of its bullshit. I hate that run that you hate too, but there's like it's balanced. It's like a decent song at times, and Prom Queen is like unlistenable.
I am gonna say that I think Moves Like Jagger is worse. It's more
Yeah,
annoying. It
is.
hurts my brain. And so I would like Moves Like Jagger to move on.
Yes.
And you would like Prom Queen to move
Yeah,
on?
I agree.
All right.
Prom Queen less.
Grant, our tiebreaker.
I'm gonna take Prom Queen as the worst song.
Really?
You were rooting for Moves Like Jagger in this?
No, not in like in the long term, but I just think Prom Queen's like good.
Yeah, you can listen to that and not cringe.
Peach Scone by Hobo Johnson
Haven't heard
versus
that.
E-Girls Are Ruining My Life by
I don't hate that
Corpse.
song.
Husband.
Honestly, I don't completely dislike Corpse's music. I guess because there was a time when I was listening to like a lot of what Corpse fans listen to, you know? Like Suicide Boys, Lil Peep, you know, stuff like that. And by the time I had heard a Corpse, I was kind of over that sound. So it was just like, you know, it wasn't crazy good, but it wasn't that bad.
Calling strictly just as friends or the type that ties you two together.
Oh, Hobo Johnson. Wait a minute. I have heard of that dude. I have. He be okay. I have heard. Oh, yeah. I want that to keep going. The first time, honestly, bro gave me weird vibes. Like he felt like a youth pastor that really knows how to use FL Studio, and that didn't sit right with me.
Until tomorrow's end.
And a theater kid, all in one.
This one, like I know I said the bone vinegar thing earlier.
Yeah.
This is like I'm being electrocuted.
Yeah, I was gonna say it makes me feel like my whole body's cramping.
Like I was supposed to be
man.
doing something. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, how do I get out? Like, where am I supposed to go? Like I'm like looking around the room to see how many escape routes there are.
Yeah, but it's scary. It's stress-inducing music. All of Hobo's music is.
No matter
Yikes.
when you're listening to this song, it's like he's right in front of you, and he's playing his music for you, being like, "You like?" Like at the end of this, he literally says, "Like, I'm really fucking proud of it." Like he's like super proud of this song. I produced the song myself. I'm not a rapper. It's like if Lin-Manuel Miranda was like a 25-year-old embarrassing man.
Instead, he's what, like 48-year-old embarrassing man.
Right.
Like you hate me, but you love me low-key. Wanna date me when you fuck me.
Yeah, I don't hate that. It's not good, but I
For
don't
me, I'll
hate it.
use this metric. There's other music that sounds like the Corpse Husband song. Not saying I like it. There's just other songs like it.
Sure.
No one's
Yeah.
retreaded the Hobo territory.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
21 Pilots and La Dispute did versions of that
Yeah.
first. Hobo Johnson boiled it down to all its worst elements and put it right in front of you. Heroes Ruining My Life is like not that bad.
It's cringy.
It's not.
but
It's
like-
cringy because it's not like the artist I named before. Like, you know, and even still, that's kind of a different lane. This is more like, I don't even want to say Scar-Lord because that's just disrespectful to Scar-Lord. But like, you know, that's the kind of sound Corpse is going for. That Bones, like Sesh, you know, that kind of sound. And it just, you know, it feels like a YouTuber made it. Like, I don't get it with YouTubers making music, bro. Like, DDG dropped a song called Riz today.
Not that bad.
It's
to listen
crazy,
to.
No,
bro.
the Hobo Johnson song is like, no.
Yeah. No.
No.
Now
Yeah,
we've
that's
got
terrible.
Thirsty by AJR versus Diamonds
I don't know
by
if I've heard
Lil
that.
Xan.
This is kind of a clear-cut one for me.
This is obvious, yeah.
Thirsty, thirsty Thursday. Yodeling.
That will never get old.
Nah, what?
That is awesome.
I've never heard that before.
I had never heard AJR before. I even
never heard
tweeted
that.
like listening to AJR for the first time because I knew that people thought they were bad, but I had never heard it, and I couldn't have
Yikes.
imagined it being worse. Like in my head, I was like, oh, it'll be bad, and then I heard this and was like, wait, what are you?
Thirsty thirst.
Here's the thing with Lil Xan.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Broadly, him as an artist is worse than any individual song of his.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't
Yes,
pick out, like, this
agreed.
is the worst Lil Xan song.
Sure.
Like, this one has that annoying-ass beat, and he's just doing the same flow. Everybody, like, you know, like, everybody did that flow at some point in the
Yeah.
SoundCloud era. But, like, the song is just
2017.
kind of like a meh.
Yeah, there's plenty of songs in this that I couldn't make it through their entirety. I can listen to all of Diamonds.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty easily.
It's
Yeah.
like doesn't hurt me. Thirsty by
Yeah.
AJR, 45 seconds in. I'm ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah, totally. Now we got Mother by Meghan
real.
Trainor versus
Oh
Hate
my
My
god, I have to mute that song. And it sucks because like I rock with Meghan Trainor, like she cool, probably, but that song ain't it, bro.
Life by Fury of a Dead Man. I got a hot take here.
I'm sorry. I'm not putting myself through that. Like at all.
That you like that?
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
That's good, right?
I like it.
I do not like
Yeah,
that
it's a
at
good
all.
song.
It's fun, it's bubbly,
needs to
it's
keep
got
going.
attitude.
That needs to
it's
keep
quippy,
going.
it's quirky.
It has its little moments. I feel like it's actually like a wonderfully produced pop song.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing, but in the context of listening to this entire bracket, I was kind of like, oh, this
Fine.
one's like fine while it's on.
It's fine.
You know?
Everybody's saying mother this, mother that right now. It's just
Yeah,
like timely. You know?
Who's Mother?
Right now, mommy is probably Jill Biden.
Jill Biden?
Yes.
Who the fuck
Tell me,
is
who's
Jill
Mother right
Biden?
now?
Jill's wifey. Jill's
Honestly, I think it's
first
Margot
lady.
Robbie. No, it's
he was
Greta
the first.
Gerwig. I feel like that's Mother right now. Like right now. Probably. Or Margot Robbie. One of the two of them. I don't know.
No.
Mother for me has always and will always be Rachel.
Or
Right?
Issa Rae.
Yeah, yeah.
That's probably
Mother
her.
right there.
Nah, I think about
She's
it.
serving. She always served. That's like her thing.
I don't
She
know
was a
though.
cook.
Service industry.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
she was just a cook, but you know, she served.
That's
and
the service industry.
She slaved.
So sick of the hobos, always begging for change.
Is that the sound of like a garbage truck in the background at the beginning? Why does it have like Foley art in the background?
This is one of the ones I don't know, like, is it so steeped in satire that I'm gonna sound stupid if I call this like
Offensive?
yeah.
Right. I thought the same thing. I was like,
Bro.
is it making fun of people who hate hobos?
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I think the funniest thing about it is like, we listened to it, identified that he was like saying a bunch of things that were obviously like wrong or like at least logically twisted.
I haven't heard the
But
whole
the
thing.
song's called Hate My Life.
Yeah, he's got road rage. He hates how his wife's always on him. She always wants to buy stuff and he doesn't have the cash.
And then he also wants to have sex with her more and she's always tired, which is like a classic old misogynistic trope.
Sleepy bitch. And that's what makes me want to like
Yikes.
hope that it's like genius satire, but I can't give that credit without proof.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's got an easy matchup
feel
here.
that.
It wins over Mother,
Yes.
like no matter what.
Yeah, I don't.
So.
If it
That's
was
fair.
serious, not serious, doesn't matter. I don't like the tune as much as Mother.
Yeah, now we got Emo
That's fair.
Girl by Machine Gun Kelly versus Drummer Boy
I don't
by
hate Emo
Justin
Girl.
Bieber.
Honestly, the memes did make it a little bit cringe, like more cringe. But I don't know. Hey, bruh, I've said this before and I will continue to say it. I like MGK on like this rock thing way more than him as a rapper. But his Eminem diss was still good. It was still good. M definitely did, you know, he washed him. He washed him. MGK stood no chance. However, it was a good attempt, you know. But even so, like him as a rapper just ain't it, bruh. I feel like this is his vibe.
One of these
Honestly.
songs is awesome, and the other is not.
Same with Willow.
That's the not awesome one to me.
I think that was just,
so
you know,
relatable.
that was a miss.
Yeah, I'm on the drum, yeah, I'm on the snare drum. Yeah, I'm on the beat cause the beat goes dumb. And I only spit heat cause I'm playing for the sun.
Let's donate a can and change the world.
Yeah! It's a
Oh,
Christmas
no.
song by Justin Bieber featuring Busta Rhymes and 2 JB rap verses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yikes.
song's awesome.
Love this song.
Yeah. Now we got
I'm not into
Judgmental
that, but
C
okay.
Word by Kid Cudi versus A B
That's
C
not a bad
D E
song.
F U by Gale.
Is that actually how the alphabet goes?
Yeah, that's I really like this album, bro. I don't know. I really like this album, bro. It feels like this is the type of music that Cudi really wants to make, or at least at the time wanted to make, and just did it. You know? And it worked out. There's a couple of songs in there that I really like. This isn't one of my favorites on there, but like it's cool. So Gail has to keep going in my opinion.
As someone who had never listened all the way through Speed and Bullet to Heaven, I was flabbergasted that this song existed.
Yeah.
And flabbergasted by just like how much Kid Cudi must have been listening to Bleach by Nirvana. Like it sounds so much like he's trying to do Bleach era Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
But then he gets into like the screaming, like the
Yeah, it is bizarre. And I can't believe like he went through with it.
Oh yeah, I can't believe it was released.
I'm glad he did.
I kind of like this one. I'm not gonna
I hate
lie.
that
There's
song,
something
bro.
about it.
I hate
You
that
and
song.
the Grammy committee or whatever.
Yeah. Literally.
They nominated this for Song of the Year at the Grammys.
I'm a big part of that committee.
It's just so corny.
These are on
It is.
opposite ends of the spectrum.
It's the epitome of TikTok music. It is, and that's no disrespect to Gail, because like she could end up being a great writer, but this is not a good example.
But they're both
At all.
really, really bad. There's just one I can like understand the words and can kind of hear how it would like slip into a Grammy committee trying to do, I don't know, something. They're like, oh, this is what the kids like now. Judgmental C word, on the other hand, I mean, that's forgotten about as soon as it passes by.
You don't understand the words of that one?
No. Yeah, no, not coming through any clearer.
I'll go with the Kid Cudi song.
Yeah,
I'll
that's-
go with the Kid
I'm-
Cudi.
It's a
Really?
slight win, though.
Yeah, that one's close.
That
we
is
got
crazy.
Earth by Lil Dicky versus Seabat by Hudson Mohawk.
Seabat isn't a bad song. It's just there's a negative connotation with it now, but it's not a bad song. So Earth has to keep going.
The sex song.
It has to.
This song is it's bad.
Yeah,
It is.
But it's like a movie. Like it's not like it's a movie. Like oh, this song's
Right,
a movie.
no.
I mean, like it's like sounds like it's supposed to be in like a kids movie.
Right.
So I don't know
Yes.
how seriously I'm supposed to take
Very
its
true.
badness.
That's true. There is a bunch of like horny animal bars and stuff though. So
That's
I don't
true.
know like what children's movie you're specifically thinking about.
Right. Lil Dicky cannot help himself.
No.
That's one thing about him. He makes some really brilliant things,
Mm-hmm.
but he has to force dumb, childish humor into all of it. And I think he would be better off if. I
think
guess
it
I don't
makes
know.
it
Maybe that's
beautiful.
true to him or whatever. Yeah,
That makes it
whatever.
beautiful,
I like
man.
it is authentic, and I love you, Dave Bird. Sorry.
Bro will not
Quick
grow
180
up,
there.
and I like that.
Yeah, this song's obnoxious, but it's like you would hear this like I always think of the Toledo Zoo when you walk through the tunnel and you heard like the play on Call Me Al. I love my zoo.
I love my zoo. Hey, how about you?
Especially at the time, like, bro, this is Yeezus production, bro.
This one's been kind of ruined by its internet context for me.
It has
song's
been.
fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't
That song
like
is
think
so
anything
hard.
of it, really, if it weren't for its
Yeah.
moment in the light.
Oh, I thought of some. Like, I mean, I definitely think of it as very weird.
Yeah, it's very weird, but it's just like that era of like Hudson Mohawk shit was just
Yeah.
like strange trap beats.
Yeah, yeah.
Earth is way worse.
Yeah, way worse.
is.
Now we got Sail by AWOL Nation
man.
versus What's New Pussycat by Tom Jones.
I haven't heard that before.
Awesome matchup. I'm not gonna say it. All right, I'll say it. Maybe you should have.
Bro, I thought he was gonna say that, but something told me he wasn't actually gonna say it. Oh my god. Yo, bro. Shit. Chill.
Satire. I'm so sick of the hobos, my ex-wife. Maybe the guy from AWOL Nation should have done it. You know, it's just classic satire.
He said it in another video, but it is insane that
That's
this song is
crazy.
playing everywhere.
Yes.
And just a guy going, maybe I should kill myself.
I'm picturing like my poor mother at an Applebee's, and she's like whistling
man.
along, and she doesn't even realize what she's doing.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, no, I'll take another Michelob, thank you.
Is this supposed to be almost like an EDM infused interpolation of old sailor songs? Like, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
Maybe.
dun, 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 dun. Like, have you heard that with like a
Yeah, it's
whistle,
like a
and, an
shanty
old like
in a way.
shanty thing?
No, I never thought
You know,
about it
the
like
roots of
that.
a lot of popular music come from the Irish traditional folk music of, you know, the 16th, 17th century.
I don't care to hear more about that. You sounded like you were excited to talk about it, but I just don't give a shit that you know about that.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
He says, He says some fucking freaky shit on there.
Oh yeah, he says something about like your pussycat lips.
Yeah, I want to kiss your pussycat lips. Whoa. I don't know how it was taken back in the day, but there's really only one way you can take that today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you wouldn't say that today. It's too stark of an image.
All.
I just like that he's like falling in the. But it is really bad. Like, I hate this song.
I know you do.
I fucking hate this song.
I fought for this song to get out of the bracket. I like it so much. But again, it's like Showtimey. It kind of fits in like a Broadway scene for me. Sale, like I don't.
It feels like something that would. It feels like a song that would be in a movie about an old actor that's like in a play, and like this is just in the play, in the movie, you know. But it's like not the actual play because it feels satirical in a way.
It could fit anywhere.
Yeah, Sale's worse.
Yeah.
But like, it's close. Before we get to the next one, you want to tell them about our sponsor, AG1?
Let's do it. That's right.
Times
gut preferred location of the fuel market. Putting off your health journey.
Thank you, AG1, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it. And we're back. We've got Temporary Secretary by Sir Paul McCartney versus Mask by Dream.
Temporary secretary.
I'm astounded every time I hear this song.
What?
McCartney versus Mask by Dream.
I'm astounded every time I hear this song.
How did he make something so annoying? He's made some of my favorite songs that exist.
Everyone's favorite songs. He's trying to infuse it with like synth work, and then he just chooses to do that voice, which he's never done before.
Yeah. Secretary. And also just lyrically, it is weird.
Yeah, it's super weird song.
He's like talking about how he just needs like a girl for a second. It doesn't matter if she's like she could be a diplomat, but I don't need a girl like that.
No.
She couldn't even have a job. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Let me plug my nose for the hook. Temporary. In the context of such a great body of work, it does make it worse.
Yeah.
Everyone else on here is kind of like, well, you tried and you failed. That sucks. Paul McCartney, it seems like a very conscious decision to make and release something so putrid.
That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see
Not that bad.
Wait, that's a Dream song? Cause there's a clip of like a bunch of. Let me not diss his fan base. Anyways, I heard part of because that melody is very like familiar. So that has to be that song that I'm thinking of, which means that this is a Dream song, which explains, wait a minute, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Yeah, I don't know if it's that bad. It's just, I guess it's cringe because like the correlation with his fan base, because they love it so much. So it's just weird.
Not that bad.
It's not that bad of a song. It is like, I mean, it's bland and it's personality-less and whatever. Melody-wise, it's fine.
Sure, it's corny, but like at least it's there. You know, that's the point of the mask.
That's real.
That's what the point of the mask is.
Yeah, you get it. It's like you leave that song with something.
Right, yeah.
You leave Temporary Secretary with like a frontal lobe. Absolutely.
Temporary. Now we've got #selfie by the Chainsmokers versus East by Earl Sweatshirt.
Yo, okay, look. I'm gonna say this right now. East is one of the most beautifully produced songs released this decade. Okay? Yes, it's crazy. And the budget for the music video was $10 and a Corona. However, when you actually listen to what bro's saying on that song, bro, Chainsmokers has to keep going. I will not allow that. I will click out of the video if East keeps going in this video, I swear.
You guys voted in.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say. We didn't choose that one.
Good.
You guys voted
That's
it in.
crazy.
As a bad song.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Yeah.
That first time Molly Roll's coming back.
Dude, I mean, this one sucks because of like the talking part and blah, 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 what it's about. It's like, oh, let's take a selfie. It's like, it kind of like epitomized that whole era of where you have like a talking part that goes into a big dubstep drop. But like, this kind of goes off.
Yeah, I mean, it slaps. The Chainsmokers can
Surprisingly, it is one of their better produced songs, I think, because it was at a time when they were still trying to be original. and make it, instead of like when they found a sound that worked and kind of just kept doing that.
Big hitting EDM music.
Yeah, that's what they did.
But it is cornball and like stuck in its time. It's literally hashtag selfie too.
Yeah, that's true.
Even trying to think of a time where selfies were sweeping the nation feels like thinking about World War II or something.
Yeah, low key.
Definitely better.
Because it came out, what, 2014? Like, by that point, like, you know, it's weird. Like, I feel like even when it did come out, it was already kind of late. And that means now it's just aged horribly.
World War II, though, we can agree on that, right?
World War II was good. We won.
Well, yeah, but there's... Nah, I don't know.
We didn't win the battle against selfies. We're still kind of stuck fighting that one.
Yikes.
At least World War II's wrapped up, tight little bow on it.
Yeah.
2 tight little bows.
Followers just like me. I lost my phone and consequently all the feelings I call for my GF. My hands.
Good song.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that song.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's actually
First time I listened to it, I was in disbelief and I cried laughing. And then I watched the video and then I was crying laughing at the comments a year later. But one day it finally clicked. It clicked, bro. I'm telling you, it gets to a point where you just have to really let it be. And then it clicks and it's like, yo, you feel me?
Pretty good. I can understand how the beat can sound annoying to some people.
Yeah,
Here's what I will
I
say.
get it.
I do like that song, but if I was locked in solitary confinement and they played that song for me, it's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the ones that would wear on me the fastest.
For
because
sure.
it is so back and forth. I
I
think
agree
it would
with that.
drive me insane.
Yeah.
But for now,
That's definitely not a song I can play on repeat, which I have done once for like 30 minutes. And I just got bored, you know? I got bored. Someone actually mixed Zach Fox vocals on the East Beat from, what song was it? I don't remember what song it was, but they did that and it was actually really hard. Because it was like, you know, a regular rap verse, so it kind of was just, you know. I think that's another reason why a lot of people don't like it. They're just not, they can't get Earl's flow, like Earl's style maybe. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
now it doesn't drive me insane. Because I'm normal.
And you're not locked up.
Not even mentally locked up.
Yeah.
And I'm normal and I'm fine. I'm doing good.
Right.
Nobody's worried about me.
Insanity-wise.
Insanity-wise, I'm
not
good
even-
on that scale. I'm not even like close to the... Yeah, no, absolutely not.
It's Selfie. Selfie's moving on.
Who's that?
That is no one. There's no one over there.
You sure you don't see a guy over there?
Well,
He's dancing?
no.
Dancing?
No, I don't.
Word. I'm good.
Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's do the selfie.
Yeah, Selfie.
We got Everywhere I Go by Hollywood Undead versus Magic by B.O.B. featuring Rivers Cuomo of Weezer.
Bitches always know the Charlie scene has got a weenie that he loves to show.
Snuck in late. We were
What is
reminded
that?
of this song as we had a 64 and we had to make some changes to accommodate for this song to be here.
And I mean, you talk about sea shanties, as you were earlier.
Yeah, pirate core.
This is totally slapping thighs on a boat deck.
I like pirate core, but this doesn't feel like pirate core. No. The pirate core I'm thinking of is way more aggressive. This isn't pirate core at all. Pirate core is like, you know what I'm saying?
A sea shanty mixed with Remember the Titans. Everywhere I go, people wanna know,
Real.
wanna know who we are, so we tell them, we are the hive mind, mighty, mighty hive mind.
Oh yeah, this song.
I'm glad you added that part. I've got the magic, baby. This is the most annoying song on the bracket for me. I mean it. And I'll give a caveat. If it weren't for this
crazy.
matchup, I think Everywhere I Go is like a worse song, but Magic
Real.
by B.O.B., that's like my worst nightmare.
It is very overtly happy.
Oh my God.
And I don't usually like overtly happy music.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I love this song.
Honestly, I prefer sad, depressing music over this because it sounds fake. That's not real, bro.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying I get it. It's a catchy hook.
I think that's what makes it so bad for me. Like, it is
Real.
truly annoying that
I do hate catchy
if
music.
I walk by this song, it's playing in somewhere, I don't even go in there. I'm
Yeah.
stuck with that song for 3 days.
No. Okay, I feel that. I actually feel that so much. That happens too often. And that's kind of what, in a way, made me hate TikTok early on. Is because that happened. Music became it became the thing on there. Because for a while, it wasn't, music playing in the background of every video or dances every video. Like, it was a lot more mixed. There was actual, stuff going on. And then it seemed overnight, just music took over and you'd be hearing the same part of either a good song or a really bad song a lot. Like a lot, dude. And it sucked, dude. So I feel
that's true.
That doesn't make it good. It makes it like the worst thing for me. It's like a little
That's
trap.
right.
I don't know. There's like a version of this song that could exist that I would like.
With B.O.B. and Rivers?
No, it's got to be one or the other.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Everywhere I Go is a worse song.
It is, yeah. I just had to say my 2 cents about Magic being so obnoxious.
Real.
All right, now we got an old one. Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus versus Freaks by Broken Side.
I haven't heard either of these.
I love it.
You love this song?
I love that song.
Really?
See, this right here is a perfect example of why I never got into country music. Because this is what country music sounded like when I was a kid, bro. Which is crazy because this was old when I was a kid, but people that listen to country music listen to old country music. So it's like, you know what I mean, bro. This ain't it.
Square dance, honky tonk, or roll around the straw bale, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's like so many better country songs. Like this one's bad.
Yeah.
It is a bad country song, but
It's
there
terrible.
are worse country songs on this bracket.
Well, that's true. More problematic
Really?
country songs for sure.
Absolutely. And
well,
this
that's
is
not
just like,
surprising.
it's such a basic, kind of 4 on the floor, square dancing. It is like everything about country music boiled down.
This is like, okay, picture this, right? It's a movie, right, about a wedding. And the wedding happens finally because, movies with weddings, is always something that goes wrong or whatever. Anyways, so it's the wedding now, right? And after the kiss, it cuts to the reception and this song is playing and Billy Ray Cyrus is in the movie and he's like performing it, and then it pans over to one of the main characters and then gets back into the plot or whatever. That's the sound that this song has, and it's not good. Like, it's good for that moment right there, and then mute vocals and just let the beat play out. And then when a dude pulls up with a gun, then the superheroes pop out, they take their suits off and put their other suits on, and then it cues into the score. Like, that's how good this song is. 10 seconds, that's it. That's all we need.
just like the amusement park version of it,
Yeah.
Let's get fucking freaky now. Let's get freaky now. Let's get fucking freaky now.
Nah, what is this, bro? This isn't real. What is
Like
this?
amusement park version of it,
Yeah.
Let's get fucking freaky now. Let's get freaky now. Let's get fucking freaky now.
I got a confession to make.
When
This is
did
the
that
first
come
song
out?
I ever made out to.
You're lying.
100%.
You're
100%
lying.
real facts.
Oh man.
Real facts. Shout out to Erin. She made
That's
it out
crazy.
at her friend Kelsey's house.
Yeah.
Upstairs. Put this song on. Got to it.
This is just such a
Yo.
hard time. Having lived through it, this is such a hard time to recontextualize. How did this happen?
Because people wanted to dance and people liked screamo music. I don't know. This song's fucking awesome. It's fucking sick.
I don't know. It's just there are other
This song
songs
sounds like Mountain Dew Code Red.
this era in the most complex things.
That's what this
Yeah,
song
well,
sounds
this
like.
one I like a lot, and I don't like Achy Breaky.
No, this sounds like, okay, another look. I'm world building here. So it's 2007, right? No, it's 2008, right? And all of the leaks for the new Xbox and the new PlayStation just dropped on Reddit, right? And you get so excited, you go over to your friend's house. This is the song that you're playing in the car on the way to your friend's house to show him the leaks of the new Xbox and then play Halo. Like, that's the type of vibe, and drink Mountain Dew Code Red. Like, that's the type of vibe that this song has, bro, and that's not a good vibe.
Heart. So I want Achy Breaky Heart to move on.
I go Freaks.
I'm taking Freaks.
What the hell?
Yeah,
That's
that can keep
insane. All
going.
right, now we got Soul Train by YBN Namir versus My First Kiss by 303,
Oh,
featuring
man.
Kesha.
If I gave you all my love, I say would that make you happy, baby? Would that make you happy?
Great song. That's a great idea for us.
I agree. I think that if somebody else had performed this song, we'd have a nice song.
Yeah, it'd be a good hit.
This is like the greatest reference track to never be referenced.
He just can't. He can't sing. He doesn't understand how to structure the song either. Like,
there's a core good song there.
Didn't end up being good, but it coulda.
Right.
I feel like someone could sample this and like flip it into something amazing. And I hope someone does one day. But this ain't it.
It's when a little like this and twist.
My first kiss went a little bit like Freaks Pepperoni.
A little bit, exactly like that.
Yeah, this is
in
bad.
terms of 303 songs,
bad.
this is the best.
That hook is really obnoxious.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like trashy pop music from that era, they did it the best.
Yeah, but I don't want to say Soul Train's worse. It is actually. It's worse.
Soul Train's worse than this song, yeah.
It's
We
way
get
worse.
Unholy by Sam Smith featuring Kim Petras
Oh,
versus
man.
Barbie Girl by Aqua.
Oh man.
Are they interpolating something here? Why have I heard that
have to
It's
be.
so like epic.
Yeah, I feel like I heard it like in church or something.
I thought like a
Probably.
video game trailer or
Yeah.
something. Like, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That song is like really bad, but also like it's another one. It's kind of like something kind of good about it.
Yeah, I think it
falls in the
has.
same
I think
vein as-
because it's well produced and like just very high quality in terms of being made, it's okay. But it's not a good song. It's not. And honestly, Barbie Girl by Aqua's a classic, bro. And the new Barbie movie just dropped. Nicki Ice Spice sampled it into a drill song, which is definitely killing rap slowly but surely. But anyways, it's a classic, bro.
It's like Sail for me. It's like unwarranted magnitude of it.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Where It's just
I
like
didn't earn that atmosphere.
I'm like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like,
Tone it down a little
they're
bit.
screaming at me like a choir of angels, like archangels. Like this.
Yeah. It's not good, but it's a classic though. Like,
I mean, that song's like annoying. It's like classic annoying. Another
Yeah.
torture technique song. It's like one of those where it's
Yeah.
like you hear it twice, you're stuck with it for a long time,
Yeah,
and it will
for
like
sure.
rot your brain over time. Like this
It
is like
will.
a pixie stick.
Yeah, just
Yes.
a pile of sugar.
Yeah, it's a big pile of sugar.
it is.
And it's got
That's
that
a
early
great way
2000s
to-
dance beat
that's actually-
to
that's
it.
great.
Like there are things inside of this I like way more than Unholy.
Yeah, Unholy's worse.
Bro.
Yeah, Unholy's bad.
Now we got White Boy by Tom McDonald versus
I've never ever listened to a Tom Donald song, bro. I've seen clips of like music videos or whatever on Twitter. That's how I found out about his existence like 3 years ago, maybe now. I don't know. Something like that. But I never listened to bro at all.
Big Bang Theory theme song by the Bare Naked Ladies.
Wait a minute. That song's literally about me.
Oh God, here we go.
No.
Yeah, I don't listen to the. Oh God. Here we
Bro!
go. Did you listen to the verses on this song? I really hope this isn't about you.
Yeah, me too.
I had never heard
Yikes.
this song all the way through until I was
haven't heard
astounded by the stuff that he says.
Yeah.
It might not get enough hate. This song might be worse than people give it credit for. Like, this is a
Might not get
really
enough hate.
fucked up song to me.
Pandering
Yeah.
doesn't do it justice.
Oh no, he implies the N-word. That's insane. Like it was
Yikes.
just this is almost like I wish that this was in a separate bracket about
Yeah.
like worst content in a song because like it should just like
real.
win the whole thing because
Yeah.
there's nothing defensible about this.
No, this is
That's
being
real.
like a songs that should warrant crimes.
Yeah, like songs
into-
people should be locked up for.
Yeah.
Here's what I will say. The only song in the bracket that is always immediately followed by something worse. An episode of The Big Bang Theory. The theme song is the best part of that show.
Bare Naked Ladies rock.
They do.
I've seen clips from that show, and out of context, they're funny, but I guess I could see how a whole episode wouldn't be that interesting.
This song is, I get why people
Sucks.
hate it. It does suck.
Nerd shit.
Yeah.
No one
is.
wants it. Who cares?
It's a joke, but I mean, White Boy is obviously worse.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
first time on this channel, we can say Tom McDonald here, take a W. Tom McDonald gets a
Yeah.
W.
He
Crazy.
moves on.
Yeah, good win, Tom. You won.
Second side.
Let's go.
Friday
Okay.
by Rebecca Black
Oh,
versus
don't
Country
do
Girl
Rebecca
by
Black
Luke
like
Bryan.
that.
Sounds like my DJ set. We always blend these two.
I love that transition you do, yeah.
It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking
Dare I say, maybe inspired by Paul McCartney's delivery on Temporary Secretary.
Yeah, very nasally.
Yo.
But she was like 13.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I can see why people
She
hate
was
this song, but
literally
I do
a
not.
kid.
Yeah, no,
bro.
it was just a moment. Like, it is bad. Like, it was funny because it's bad, but it's like a 13-year-old making a pop song. So,
Yeah.
like,
What do you expect?
and
Exactly.
she's awesome now.
Yeah, Rebecca
Yeah.
Black's great.
Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl.
Do country girls even, like, I'm not trying to, you know what I mean?
I'm always picturing like a room full of Daisy Dukes and
Yes.
white girls failing at twerking.
Yeah,
Yes, on God. On God. That's literally what I was thinking when he said that. I was like, I don't know how, like, interesting that would be to, you know? Like, I can't really picture that going too well.
And in flannels, and they're like, you know,
Cowgirl
this is
boots, you know?
for a second.
But, like, clean ones, because they're not actually about that life.
Here I go shaking it for you, Luke.
I would shake it for Luke. That's what they're saying, not me.
This song sucks.
Yeah, this song really
It's
does
bad.
suck.
I hate it.
Easily.
That can keep
Right.
going.
Now we got Angelic to the Core by Corey Feldman
Haven't heard
versus
it.
Galway Girl
Haven't heard
by
that either.
Ed Sheeran.
What happened here?
I don't really know the whole story. I just know he was an actor and then he made this album and people say it's the worst album ever made.
I'm sensitive to go
Interesting.
too far in on it because, like, did he lose his fucking mind? Like, I don't want to be like, this sucks so bad because this sounds like the ramblings of a lunatic.
Yeah.
The like minute and a half intro, him talking to like Charlie's Angels.
It's like about space, kind of, or something. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on with this. I'd have to do like research, and I know there's a lot of like Fantano fans out there who know what happened here. But to
I
me,
don't.
I was
I'm
just kind of like
lost.
viscerally like, wow.
disturbed, honestly.
Yeah, it's disturbing.
Goodbye the hands, and baby, I just wanna dance with my pretty little Galway girl.
Galway, like he meets a girl from Ireland, and
Yeah.
that's somehow an issue because he's from England.
She fell in love with an Englishman. I believe this is a cover too.
This is a cover?
I think.
No
I don't know if he wrote
way.
this song.
I know he raps on the verses though.
Sure does.
We had to pick an Ed Sheeran rap song.
We did. It just kind of feels like the average missteps of Ed.
Yeah, like the hook,
Yeah.
it's catchy, he sings well,
It
it's like
is.
whatever. It's just like, why would you put this on?
Yeah, I don't want to hear him ever try and rap, but it's no Corey Feldman.
Like, I love that he's respected in the rap community, you know, and stuff like that, gets rap features or whatever. However, he should not be rapping himself. I don't know, bro. I feel like he got the singing thing, you know, he's dialed in with that, bro. The rapping is a little different. He can write, you know, a ballad as if it were a rap song and it would go crazy with him singing it. But like, if he rapped it, like, imagine him rapping Photograph. Like, that wouldn't hit, bro.
Is like on another planet. Like that one's gonna be tough to take out of this bracket, I think.
Angelic to the Core
Yes.
wins easily here, though. All right, now we've got She Keeps Me Up by Nickelback versus Pump Rock X Heavy Metal by Lil Pump.
I'm not either of these.
I'm usually like,
Yikes.
I'm a Nickelback defender.
Yeah, not in this case.
This is their worst song, and it
I've only heard, what, 2 of their songs. So this is shocking to me. Yeah, that's bad.
is hilarious. Like, what the fuck? This is like a disco Nickelback song. It's so bad.
Yeah, but it's like the vocals remain gruff and like butt rock like.
Yeah.
It's so weird, dude.
Yeah, the lyrics are ridiculous. He does say one line in here that I like caught on like my third listen through that I thought was actually kind of clever. Everybody knows where she's been because you can see it on everyone's faces.
Oh, and the song's about coke.
And it's about cocaine, and it's like everyone's faces
Okay.
being like
Yeah.
dollar bills. And everybody knows where she's been because you see it on everyone's faces. I was like, okay.
Or like having
Okay.
remnants on your face.
Yeah, I see it more as like everyone's
Yeah.
faces because of dollars, because that's where you think that's everybody knows where she's been.
Right.
Because that's where cocaine has been, is like in strippers' butt cracks. That's what usually people talk about. It's
Yeah.
like, don't use that one. Like, you have to use 100 because
Yeah.
every $1 bill has been up a stripper's asshole
Yeah.
or whatever.
Better than Prom Queen.
No, it's not.
it's not.
No, this is like
it's not.
badass.
It is ridiculous that he just shifted his lyrical content to be the exact same in like a completely different genre. It's so bad.
To me, it sounded like he had a lot of fun making it.
I bet he did.
Probably.
And I'm sure if he played it at a show, everybody would be like, haha, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I'd take the Kid Cudi song over this song.
There's just more of an entertainment element when I'm listening to Lil Pump do a punk thing.
Yeah, I like the Nickelback song more.
I mean, it's probably a better song.
Yeah.
I would take Pump Rock.
Okay. Happy Ending by Hobson versus We Built This City by Starship.
Oh, man.
Just move Hobson along. It's obviously worse.
Yeah, but let's just hear them. We'll hear them.
Have to.
Okay.
Are we allowed to play that?
Nah, what? Bro, the last time I heard Hobson, he was on some lyrical, miracle, spiritual in the, you feel me? What was that?
Let's just hear them.
I guess.
We'll
if
hear
we
them?
have to.
Okay.
Are we allowed?
Bro tried to remake, what's the name of that song, bro? Oh my God, I can drink in my cup, bro. He tried to remake Drink in My Cup.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
It is definitively racist.
I know it's not the name of the
It's
song.
the most
but, you know.
racist shit I've probably ever listened to.
One of them, yeah, it's up there. Awful. Really, really bad. If we had any criticisms for Eminem doing accents on our Eminem bracket, this is different.
Well, that's my criticism for Eminem doing that. He opened the doorway for Hobson to do this.
Yeah.
I've always kind of liked this song. It's so
Yeah.
theatrical. It's timely. It feels like, I don't know, I'm
is.
seeing like the kids running through the streets, like people
Yeah.
joining in. Rock and roll.
We built this city. Yeah, it is. It's not that
It
bad.
is.
I know, like old people will always be like, "That's the war. That's such an annoying song."
And in listening to it,
Real.
I can hear how it is like the boiled down elements of music of that time. And it does just feel
Very
like
true.
a cheap representation of that. And to have this grand proclamation as the hook, like, we built this city on rock and roll. It's like, shut the hell up, Starship. You didn't build shit, and this isn't even rock and roll. Totally fair, but it's kind of a fun song to listen to.
Happy Ending wins. We don't have to talk about this now. Now we got Hot Shower by Chance the Rapper versus Summer Girls by LFO, which is a song that I feel like a lot of people who watch us have not even heard.
Yeah.
Summer Girls by LFO, so strap in, you know.
Hot damn, hot water, hot shower. Hot Atlanta smoking green cauliflower.
I did an experiment with this song. I started it.
I kind of like this song a little bit. A little bit, bro. Like a little bit. I kind of, you know.
At Made in
It's
Tokyo's
cool.
verse,
Yeah.
and played it till the end. Pretty good song.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper's part is the part that makes this so bad.
Yeah.
he ruins it.
His delivery is obnoxious.
It is.
It's on that terrible album he made, but like he did the no melody beat thing that everybody was doing at the time, which started mostly in Texas. I feel
Yeah.
like people were doing that.
Yeah.
Made in Tokyo does a cool little verse on it.
That, and
Debate-
it's sad too because like that album you could tell was inspired a little bit by what Tisa was doing at the time, and like 10K Cash and Splurge, and it's like it took that and really proved why those artists are so special in what they do, because it's not easy. It seems easy because it's very simplistic on the surface level, but like this is a perfect example of how it's not that easy.
Baby
you know?
floats.
DaBaby, yeah, that was a
He
time
does.
where DaBaby was good at music for a second.
Yeah.
So I don't mind this song once you get rid of the first part.
I
Yeah.
agree. And I think it was like so rough on the palate initially. I heard
That's
the
how it is
song.
with a few songs on that album. Like the song that Pierre produced with Nicki and Lil Durk, Slide Around, that song is actually not that bad. I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I just like the beat, but you know.
on that album. Hated the whole album. Everybody kind of jumped on this song. Easy to pile on, but now
Yeah.
being a couple years removed from it, it's not the worst song ever.
No, not at all.
Yeah, definitely
I
not.
like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I take her if I had one wish.
People that are like 36, 34,
They love this song.
they love this song.
This was all over the radio, and I feel like when you just
Yo.
heard that little clip, yes, it sounds like that. It is produced
Yeah.
like it's produced like garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't believe how bad it sounds and how big it was.
Some things
that
just
does
can't-
sound like something like I feel like I just clicked onto someone's MySpace page, bro. Honestly, that's the vibe it has.
Chinese food makes me sick. That's one of the lines.
It is just a strange anomaly of a song, and even after all the things we said about Hot Shower,
It's worse.
It is worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's real.
All right, now we got Crazy Bitch by Buck Cherry versus Go All the Way by Quavo,
Haven't
which
heard
we
that.
put in here because we had to.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys will not believe what this song sounds like.
Okay.
Y'all crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream.
Buck Cherry, man.
This is top tier annoying.
This is like
It
also
is.
kind of top tier in general. It's fucked up.
It sounds like what I imagine, like this is the closest thing to rap Trump supporters listen to. You know what I mean? Like the old ones. That's like in a 60s, you feel me? Like this is the closest thing. Cause like they trying to be cool. So it's like they pull up to the football game, you know what I'm saying? Beer in the cooler, finna tailgate, have a good time. And then someone passes the aux, and then Sharon throws this on, and it kind of kills the vibe, you know? That's the kind of vibe this song got. Like it's not good.
Like the lyrics are ridiculous. It's like aggressively like misogynistic.
Or this is the type of song that like someone would like make an edit of themselves on TikTok and then post it on their Facebook or like on their Instagram. And this would be the song that's playing.
And gross. It's grimy. It's
Yeah.
aggressively grimy, but I
Real.
kind of love the momentum of it. It just got like, hey, yo, crazy bitch, but you fuck so good, I'm on top of it. Oh,
Yeah, it's one of those ones I have a hard time making it through the whole thing though.
oh, not me.
I could imagine.
Drop my top, cut the ceiling out. Second bop, knock it out.
When did that come
Quavo
out?
bot.
It's like a Madonna song.
It is, yeah.
Like Quavo on it. He's like, da-da-da-da-da-da, no cap. Of all
That's
the
probably exactly what it is. I just thought about Migos at Madonna's house. What are y'all doing at my house in Miami? Trapping. I feel like that's what happened, bro. That happened, and then she just like gave Quavo this song.
phrases you could say in the robot voice on a techno song like that, no cap, is the funniest. He optimized the humor here, and I don't think he even knew he did it. No cap.
Yeah, I'm sure they're probably in the studio like, that's hard, Quay. That's hard.
It's just amazing. I love it so much.
I enjoy listening to that song quite a bit.
I enjoy it based on like what we have built together about
The
that
robot.
song.
The robotics.
And the no cap, like just like kind of no cap.
But it's that pacing, it's that kind of call and response action. It's good.
Crazy Bitch is better for me.
A better song?
Yeah, for me.
Really?
What?
Uh-huh.
No, Crazy Bitch is worse.
Yeah, that
I'll
has to
take
keep
a
going.
Quavo song.
Really?
Ah, yeah.
All right, now we got
crazy.
Don't Tell Me How to Live by Kid Rock featuring
Oh, man.
somebody who sings on it. And Twinkle Twinkle by Leah Kate. We all know Leah Kate.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live.
This song, okay, first two verses, trying to be offensive, spitting in the face of like the libs. He even at one point says like another offended millennial or something, which is hilarious to me
man.
because millennials are like 35.
Yeah.
Literally.
But regardless, the last little section where he's just rapping
Yeah.
is fire. Kid Rock goes, you're like Milli Vanilli, a little silly and shit. I'm like Shotgun Willie, I'm smoking Phillies and shit. I was like, Detroit till I die.
There are people I know that are like so conservative that despite having good music tastes, like past music, they will still like whatever Kid Rock puts out now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like-
totally.
So
Yeah.
real.
They'll just ride for Kid
That's
Rock.
so I know. See, that's like the most, you know, like I know conservative people like that like have good taste and are like actually mostly chill, but then like listen to this unironically and like only watch Fox News. You know?
They'll be like, that's real rock and roll. And I'm like, how do you like Led Zeppelin and like, you know, all the classics, but your
Yeah.
viewpoint now has just all you can like is Kid Rock.
Yeah.
so
Everybody over the age of 40 in Detroit has a story about how they met Kid Rock on a boat. Everyone. I'm not joking. I have not met a single person in Detroit who has not met Kid Rock on a boat.
Wrapped off Jobby Nooner 2005. You had to be there. Rock pulled up in a fucking yacht, bro.
This.
This is what people who've never listened to Olivia Rodrigo think her music sounds like.
No, because that's so true. That's so true. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I expected her music to sound like before I listened to her. Because I found out about Driver's License the day it came out. I listened to it the day after. But that whole time before I listened to it, I was like, bro, what am I about to get into, bro? Cause like I could sense this type of sound coming back, or you could already hear certain songs like doing this sound. So it was like, you know, and ever since then, now I kind of just imagine everyone's music sounds like this. Like before I hear them, depending on how they look, it's crazy.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very Gen Z, very like bratty TikTok language of like just another narcissist interpolating a classic children's song. Whole thing. But like this is the worst version of that.
It is.
Is it that bad to listen to? I don't know. I get more enjoyment out of the Kid Rock song because it's offensive and ridiculous and it's funny to hear.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the toughest part is like which one do I think is a worse song? The Kid Rock one. But which one do I enjoy listening to more? The Kid Rock one.
I think
Paradox.
maybe the thing that's going to push Twinkle Twinkle for me over is the use of an old lullaby.
Twinkle Twinkle.
Okay.
I think so.
I think it has to be.
That's fair.
Now we got Astronaut in the Ocean by Masked Wolf versus Red Light, Green Light.
I like Red Light, Green Light, bro. That's the last DaBaby song that was in my current rotation, I swear. That is it was in there for a while too, like almost a year. It was in there for a while, dude. That song is kind of hard, but I love SpongeBob, so it just feels like you in a SpongeBob episode. And then like the SpongeBob in the Hood videos from 10 years ago, like those were hilarious, you know? So it's like an Astronaut in the Ocean, like that makes me mad every time I hear it. I'm muted.
By DaBaby.
What you like? I can't do it. I can't do it.
Remember the part in the verse of this song where he says like, I rock with G-O-D, don't rock with T-H-O-T.
No.
Yeah, he said he loves God and he doesn't like thought. I don't know if those are the exact words, but he definitely spells out G-O-D and then right away spells out T-H-O-T. It's like usually God and the devil are raging inside you, but then for him it's God and thoughts.
Yeah, hey, Masked Wolf is awesome. And this song, honestly, this song's only grown on me over time.
That's how I feel about Red Light, Green Light.
Red light, green light. I'm fucking the bitch in my G-Nice. Hop out with that stick, with that beat like my partner won't see something.
This beat is infuriating. Do something else.
There's no tonic.
Like I know the memes, the Flying Dutchman shit, whatever. I was like, you guys are overreacting, but like listening to it now is just how repetitive it is. I'm gonna lose my mind.
I kind of like it because it feels like, number one, it feels like you in a SpongeBob episode, and then two, just imagine, right? It's 1778, right? You just got drafted into the military. This is what it sounds like your first battle, bro. On God, like, bro.
Flying Dutchman shit beat is in time. That's fair.
Like, this is the vibe.
Red light, green light. I'm fucking the bitch in
But it's like 1778 mixed with 2018 because you in a Hellcat.
my G-Nice.
You know?
With that stick, with that beat like my partner won't see something.
It's like a weird fusion of the past and the past, but like a more recent past and like a really old one, you know?
This beat
That's the vibe this song got.
Yes.
Dude, something how repetitive it is. Makes me want to lose my mind.
It is worse than Astronaut in the Ocean for me.
Yeah.
It's
I guess.
not.
I don't know. I don't
It's
even
not
care
for
about
me.
that. Yeah, let's go with the DaBaby song.
It's
But
worse.
okay.
Astronaut in the Ocean's like sick.
It's not.
It is sick.
Now we got Dance Monkey by Tones and I versus Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. Why is this song even in here?
Yeah, that song is good.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do
I'm saying this right now, and I literally don't care who you are, how you feel about it. If this is the type of music that you listen to unironically, in any form, and like enjoy it, like you go to put this song on. And not like to show your friend how bad it is, like you just want to hear this song. You wake up one day, or you're driving, you're about to pull off, and you're like, you know what, let me put on a banger real quick, and this is what you play. Never speak to me about music. Never. I do not take you serious at all. Cause bro, this is actually one of the, like, this song tastes like nothing. There's no type of flavor, bro, at all, which is crazy because it's like supposed to be a dance track. You're not. I'm the only movement is me swinging, bro. This song is horrible.
Your vocal coach.
Yeah.
Like, who taught her to do this?
It's like a little guy
bad.
who smokes a bunch of cigarettes. Just me, sing like this.
The fact that it sounds like this and it's the top 5 most streamed song of all time is truly unbelievable.
Yeah, the size of the
Like,
song
that's
somehow
what
ends up
gets to
making it
me,
worse
bro.
when I know so many people out there like it.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys like it.
Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention, something.
That song's not even bad. Culturally, I guess it had its moment of like people were hating on it and blah blah blah. But like when you listen to it, it's like it's just
It's not a bad song.
It's fine.
Yeah, and it's a cool sample, and Vanilla Ice got all the hate he probably deserved for a lifetime. I'm not gonna perpetuate it anymore.
Dance Monkey. All right,
Bro,
now we
I
got
got hung off the balcony at a hotel, also, sort of, allegedly. So, like, you know,
Shake It Off by Taylor Swift versus Good Girls Go Bad by Cobra Surf.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This song right here is what made me not be a Taylor Swift fan again early on. Because look, like Travis said, I'm loyal, okay? I've been a Ye fan my entire life. So when 09 happened and the beef, I was like, all right, Taylor's not valid. But at the same time, I never heard of her music at that point. So it was easy to like not listen to it. But then 2012, she dropped Knew You Were Trouble. And I was like, hold on. She got one with this. And like 22, like Red is just a good album. Okay. I haven't listened to all of it. I know Taylor's version's out. I'm gonna listen to it. But she dropped this. And I was like, yeah, no, lost me. I was playing Blank Space. I was playing one of the other songs off this album. And then I heard this. I was like, yeah, nah, you're good. And thankfully, Ye dropped Famous a year and a half later. Bro, when I tell you I ran them numbers up so much, bro, because like this it did irreversible damage to, I think, my well-being at an early age. You feel me? Like this song would be like the equivalent to like doing drugs as a child. Just nothing good came of this song at all. I'm sorry.
Starship.
You could have been getting down to this sick beat. My ex-man.
We were debating on what Taylor Swift song should be in here because she kind of has to be here.
Yeah.
She's made some songs that I love. Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's made albums that I love.
Same.
But she gets in her corny
I roll
bag.
her now.
She gets
heavy.
there.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it's kind of whack that like the prices for tours so outrageous. Cause like, bro, it would have been kind of cool to see Taylor live, you know, especially in that type of, on that scale. But also, she's one of those artists that has such a strong female fan base. Not that that's a bad thing, but if you've been in any type of venue with that many like little girl fans, bro, it's so unbearable. Like, actually, you will get a headache before the music starts. It's screaming. It's nothing but screaming. I don't know how people can like put up with that. But it's so much screaming, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And that, like, what I'm thinking of wasn't even Taylor Swift, bro. I couldn't even imagine what it would be like at a Taylor Swift concert. Like, that's terrifying to imagine, bro. Honestly.
And this is one being subjected to so many times over the years. I've just kind of told myself I hate it. But now listening to this playlist over the past couple of days,
It's a breath of fresh air.
I kind of like it.
No, I love this song. I just hate the
like
rap verse. I hate the verse at the end.
I guess I do too, but she does hit a vocal.
I hate all of the song. And the video was kind of cool, I guess. You know, I remember watching the video. I was like, okay. But the song itself is like not it, bro.
Coming out of it that is reminiscent of, dare I say, Mariah Carey.
Oh, absolutely. Like, Taylor Swift can sing.
She runs out of that verse and goes, and I was like, damn. Yeah. She has some vocal stylings on the song that make it really redeemable and almost make the other parts charming.
I love seeing this. I like seeing you break down into a Swiftie. I mean, that's sick. You're going to love the rest of her catalog, you know, if you like that song.
I'm excited.
For sure. Honestly, that's so true. If you like this song by Taylor Swift, you're going to love everything else she does. Because, like, she has actual amazing music. Literally. Like, I get, bro, it's so crazy because like right before Ye did the whole like You know what happened. Before that happened, I was seeing so many accounts finally making the switch. And not even making the switch, making the bridge, bro. It was almost perfectly formed. The Ye fans, the Swifties. There was so much like good energy between everybody on the internet. And then he said it's unfortunate, man.
Personality. I'm really excited for that.
As far as like the trashy pop that I was talking about, that era, this is one of my least favorites, only because it doesn't go far enough.
Yeah.
It's just like bland and blah, 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 blah.
Cobra Starship for sure.
Yeah, that definitely goes on. Also, what the fuck kind of name is Cobra Starship?
That's a terrible name.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of cool. It's like Snakes on a Plane, but instead it's a rocket.
Yes.
Don't Trust Me by 303 versus Accidental Racist by Brad Paisley featuring LL Cool J.
I'm terrified of that.
Shut your lips, do the Helen Keller, and talk with your hips. I said.
I mean, if we gave other songs flack for being offensive, should we?
For this, I mean, yeah, this is offensive, of course. So, yeah, that's what makes it bad. Other than that, it's a great song. It's awesome. Awesome as shit, actually. It's the vegetarian bar, I'm a vegetarian and I'm not fucking scared of him. She wanna touch me. Woo, she wanna. This song is kind of fire.
I'm so glad I wasn't in high school or like college or in that era. Because I can't imagine like actually being at a house party and unironically hearing that. That's crazy.
It is. Like it is like when it comes on, I'm like,
about.
all right, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and criticize it. Like in the club. I'll criticize it here on YouTube, I guess.
Even worse.
Just the Helen Keller line really makes it stick out.
At least there's no screaming on it.
I'm just a white man coming to you from the south.
Oh boy.
This one can win just on cringe alone.
I feel like we have to explain it to people.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think it came out in like
please do.
2014 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is Brad Paisley doing a traditional country song with a verse from LL Cool J where he's talking about wearing and flying of the Confederate flag being a part of Southern culture and specifically country music. Here he's saying that he's wearing a Lynyrd Skynyrd shirt and it's got the Confederate flag on it and he like the flag doesn't mean what you think it means. It means he's a Skynyrd fan and blah, blah, blah. Expressing a lot of guilt.
Yeah.
And trying to say that he's coming from a good place. Yeah. It seems like it even, dare I say, had good intentions. For sure. But then LL Cool J does a verse too where he compares the flying of the Confederate flag to wearing a do-rag and saying that somehow, like, if you don't judge me for wearing a do-rag, I won't judge you for flying the Confederate flag, which is just insane. And are not the same thing.
No, definitely not.
No.
So,
not even close.
It's like a guy with waves beat my mom up once. Do you know what that do-rag means to me? Little do you know.
It's a really bad and misguided song.
Yeah, it's a misplaced sentiment, which we see so often in country music specifically. It's also like taking on the weight of like, we're about to squash this timeless beef. Me and you, LL. Brad's sitting there and he's like, I'm glad we got together to do this today. Like, it's over. Regardless of how this song sounds, it's misguided attempt, I feel like, moves it on.
Oh, easily. Yeah, it's way worse. All right, now we got Drunken Hot Girls by Kanye
Bro,
West.
that song is not bad. That song isn't bad.
Versus Joker by Daft.
Is it the worst song on Graduation? Yes, but it's not bad though.
This matchup, classic.
Go through too much bullshit just to mess with these drunken hot girls.
Kind of his temporary secretary moment.
This is a heavy-handed sample of krautrock band Can.
Right.
And it sounds exactly like the Can song that it
does.
samples. But I mean, yeah, it sounds
pretty much
like
identical.
It's not a great song to listen to
Right.
at all. But it's the lyrics are like problematic. Like that's like the reason people hate this song the most. And just like, why is it on Graduation? It sounds like nothing else.
Yeah,
on
it doesn't sound like
Graduation
Graduation at all.
I'm an asshole. I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always spread positivity, but you think I didn't.
This is like one of the worst songs I've ever heard with my ears. Anybody doing the Joker thing is bad, but this one specifically, yeah, this is a really, really, really bad song.
Yeah, and it's so weird. Like, you have the ability to rap. Dax does.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Yeah, I do.
Well, I know you do too. But this would be like if you dropped some insane trash.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course.
Real.
Like, there's so many people who can rap who make fucking terrible
Yeah,
music.
that's honestly, and that's kind of how I feel about a lot of that space in rap. That just they love lyricism and fast-paced flows and stuff like that. Like, honestly, I feel like a lot of artists that do that sound kind of just give off wasted potential vibes, because it's like they commit their entire career to just not only bashing mainstream sounds or other sounds within their genre, but then they also kind of, you know, like they could be spending time making really, really good music, because a lot of them have great technical ability and stuff like that, you know, and just their ability to take certain metaphors and certain lines, like writing wise, like they really could go crazy, you know, and really be the biggest artist in the world. But it's like, you know, it's tough, man.
We're gonna hear some more of that later. I mean, oh my gosh.
It's definitely a genre of the worst songs ever, of like someone who is nasty at rapping and just chose the wrong way.
Yeah, like they can do the fast rapping thing, but oh my god, they got some bad opinions.
Yeah.
It's easily Joker, right?
That too.
We got High Hopes by Panic at the Disco versus Tone Deaf by Eminem.
Both tone deaf tunes.
Pete Buttigieg. This song is highly annoying. Holy shit.
It is.
Yeah, very
I haven't
annoying
heard that
song.
in a long time, and I forgot of, like, I haven't heard that song in like 6 years, and that just reminded me that it existed, and now I'm mad, because, dude, ugh.
I'm tone deaf. This way I prefer to stay. I'm tone deaf.
I feel like a lot of you have not heard this song, so let me just tell you, what you just heard happens for 4.5 minutes.
Yes.
Same beat the whole time, and he's just doing bit, 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 bit. The thing that stands out about it is the intro.
Yes.
Where he says,
I have an ear infunction,
and I can't finger it out. This song is unbearable. It's the hardest one on the bracket to finish for me.
It makes High Hopes look like a fucking banger.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
I can see
got
that.
Mona Lisa by Lil Pump versus All the Things I Hate About You by Huddy. Lil Pump showing up twice on this bracket.
Wow.
Good for him.
Honestly.
Shout out to Mona Lisa.
Oh, this.
She got the Nina.
Yeah, I mean, this song is like comically bad, but also very fun to listen to.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, there's just something in that like weird childish cadence Pump finds himself in and like makes things work, and you're just amazed that he ever got to the place.
Honestly, bro, I could honestly see Lil Pump like 10 years from now completely flipping the script and just making a comeback on like some crazy, like, I don't know, bro. But like a rock opera or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I feel like he has the baseline to be a great artist. It's just we're nowhere near that. Not even close right now. Not even close. But you know.
Boy, you is stupid. Yeah. You need some education. You is stupid.
Stop it. A bad liar, homie, hopper, drama starter.
Monster.
Nah, for real. Like,
What's up, Chase? You're welcome on the show anytime.
Absolutely.
Like this just this sounds like 2021 TikTok. Which was not a good time.
Yeah, we would love to have Chase, aka Huddy. Sorry, I know you guys know him as just Huddy, but
formerly known as Little Huddy.
Formerly, yeah.
Yeah. He grew up.
Here, he'd fit great, I think.
Yeah.
We'd move over.
Hudster.
I don't know. I mean, that song is like, it's bad, but it's like propped up by so much of the industry to make it produced well and sound good and have like a crazy little hit to it.
When it drops for that chorus,
you can't really deny it.
It kind of works.
It does work a little bit, yeah.
And like,
it's well produced, but it's not good.
You know what I mean? Like that kind of angst.
That's kind of the paradox I find with pop music and why I don't really listen to like you couldn't pay me to listen to the radio for a full day. You couldn't. Because I feel like a lot of pop music is just well produced trash. Like it's not good, but it's made well. You know? It's like if you took like the worst possible ingredients and just doctored them and made them perfectly, it would still taste bad, but it's like, you know, at least there was some effort put in, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Handsome angst.
Handsome TikTok angst.
Yes.
Handsome TikTok angst that Huddy so often embodies, like just perfectly. It's like drama.
It's like trying to attract the female gaze, but ends up attracting the male gaze in a way, but like not in a good way, you know? Like by male gaze, I mean like just like straight up, you know? Like Andrew Tate probably loves this song, you know? That kind of vibe.
The starter. Bad liar.
Just like the Sigma grind set guys.
I don't know which one's worse here. I kind of like both.
They probably like this song like before they.
Buddy's worse. It's a narrow.
No. Mona Lisa's worse as a song. Yeah. Absolutely, it's more fun to listen to. But like here, it's bad enough that it deserves.
Yeah,
you're right.
All right, now we got "Death to Mumble Rap" by Gone and like a bunch of other YouTube rappers versus "On the Floor" by Ice JJ Fish.
Astronauts in space, now kids wanna put tats up on their face. All we're trying to be is the best MCs. It's a death to mumble rap. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. This is the hardest one for me to make it all the way through.
I don't think I ever did. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
sorry, guys. Like everybody I work with and everything. I know we're supposed to do our research. Listen to all. I didn't make it through this one.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, I listened to like the first little part, and then I went to the end and listened to that, and then I was like,
It's something about the girl that just makes my head wanna twirl.
I mean, this song is like it's supposed to be bad. That's the whole thing. It's like that's tough to judge because
it's probably the worst song in here.
Especially if you show it to like Tones and I's vocal coach,
right?
You know, they'd probably be like, yeah, that song's the worst one here because it has no regard for like melody, tone, pitch, or whatever all those other words are.
The range that JJ can go through in the matter of just a couple words is astounding.
It is amazing that you could be like sing this bad and really catch a vibe. When a nice song comes on,
literally. Not for every time the song comes on,
like there's something like it gets you.
Yeah, it's like absurdist and based and like kind of retains like a niche cool factor about it. And the death of mumble rap is just like, again, like you're making this big claim. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's just such bullshit.
No, it's really, really, really bad.
And it's a terrible beat.
Yeah, I'm done.
It sounds like a Logan Paul type beat.
That's why we're not quite.
Which Logan Paul should not have type beats, but like, you know what I mean.
I hate it. Last one in the first round, we've got "It's Everyday, Bro" by Jake Paul versus "Rick and Morty" by Soulja Boy.
It's everyday, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 million on YouTube in 6 months, never done before.
Jake Paul rapping about YouTube numbers, and like he says, like PewDiePie, you're next. And stuff.
I remember the day that came out. No, I don't remember the day, but I remember listening to that year and like watching the vlogs, and oh my god. Hey man, you know. It happens.
Just very hard to stomach. I will say, there's a Jake Paul song out there that I do actually really like.
Yeah. Same, bro. I feel like he's gotten way better overall. Is he good? No, but you know, he's definitely put in a lot of hours in the studio between "It's Everyday, Bro" and some other things he's put out.
It's not this one.
Yeah, I don't know. This is just like, it's just bad rapping. It's like, why'd he ever do it? It's probably gonna win here.
Oh yeah, it takes
it's peak YouTube rap though.
It does, yeah.
A song like this,
like for like at the time, especially for like a YouTuber to put out a rap song, especially at like a cypher style rap song at the time, pretty good compared to what else was out, you know. But objectively, it's terrible.
Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick.
This is a great stream
Morty's
moment.
more canceled than Jake Paul. Who would have guessed that like a year ago, you know?
Not
I. Also, why is this like a Draco the Ruler beat?
Right. I love this beat.
Yeah, this beat is hard. It's like West Coast.
The glass breaking, that little slithering bass line.
It literally sounds like Big Bang Unchies.
Yeah.
Like Big Bang Unchies on the dashboard, that part.
Soulja Boy's a legend, and Jake Paul's sucks.
Yeah, let's do the Jake Paul songs.
All right, on to the second round.
First one, we got "Radioactive" by Imagine Dragons versus "Prom Queen" by Lil Wayne.
Okay, Radioactive.
I'm voting for Radioactive.
Yeah.
I am too. Okay.
Yeah.
We can leave Prom Queen in the distance.
Yes.
I'm glad it made it out of the first round, but Radioactive is radioactive.
This is insane.
This is that final four
This
matchup.
is like, this could be the final matchup of the entire bracket. It's in the second round.
Yeah.
Peach Scone by Hobo Johnson versus Thirsty by AJR.
As a song, it's Peach Scone for me. Just because it's like that cramped up nervous energy and like, all right, I don't like the fact they did the yodeling, but at least yodeling is like something musical I've heard before. And I don't
That's actually valid. I'm thinking about it like that was kind of interesting because this is the first time I heard this, so that was kind of interesting and like, you know, almost made me want to listen to the rest of the song, but I know it's not going to be enjoyable, so why waste my time? Whereas this, like, I want to delete this like thing on the screen.
reference for what
that bad.
Hobo Johnson tried to do on Peach Scone.
This is like very difficult for me because Thirsty by AJR is like maybe the worst song of all time. Like in my head, that's what I think of. But right now, I would much rather listen to Thirsty by AJR than have to sit through the rest of Peach Scone.
Same.
Peach Scone is so bad that I don't even think it deserves to move on, but that's what this is about. So it's like, it's tough because I'm like, Thirsty by AJR deserves the praise of like one of the worst songs ever made, and Peach Scone, I don't even want to talk about it, but that's because it's just worse. It's that bad.
That's the logic you gotta let guide us.
Hate My Life by Theory of a Dead.
Honestly, the same thing I said about Tones and I. If you're a Hobo Johnson fan, look, all due respect, unsubscribe right now. I'm begging you. Like, cause bro, this, like, bro, I can't imagine someone unironically listening to that in their room, bro. Like, how can someone be like chilling by themselves, living life, just vibing, and they decide that the perfect song to go with that vibe, any vibe, is Peach Scone by Hobo Johnson? How? Yo.
Dead Man versus
No
Emo
way.
Girl. Let's be honest.
It's Emo Girl.
No, it's not.
Hate My Life is way worse to me.
way
Emo
worse.
Girl's listenable. Willow's on that song.
That's
it's
true.
catchy. It's
It
not
is-
even the worst MGK song.
It's
Theory of a
not.
Dead Man, this song is like so
I could not name 10 MGK songs that are worse than that, but if I searched his name and went through his discography, I could probably find something that's like worse just by title.
Hobos.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave it to Grant. I'm like on the fence here. I still think Emo Girl's a terrible song.
I'll take Hate My Life.
All right. Judgmental C-Word by Kid Cudi versus Earth by Lil Dicky.
Pretty easily Kid Cudi here.
Yeah, I think
What?
so. I think the Kid Cudi song is musically so much worse.
Yeah, Lil Dicky did like a We Are the World kind of attempt here, but with horny animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's like at least
I
fun.
guess.
Now we got
I
Sail
guess.
by AWOL Nation versus Temporary Secretary.
I can't believe Sale's going out this early, but it is
Honestly,
Temporary
Sale's outta
Secretary,
here, dude.
hand over, hand over, hand over fist.
I'm surprised that one Nas song didn't make this. Well, that's probably in the second one. I can't think of the name right now, but you know what song I'm thinking of.
That
That just has like that terrible
Hashtag self-best
arpeggio.
Chainsmokers
Oh my
versus
God.
Everywhere I Go by Hollywood Undead.
It's Everywhere I Go for me. The whole like rap core shit is just putrid to me.
I mean, this is I like Selfie by the Chainsmokers. And yes,
Yeah.
I said that. You can clip it. I like that
Clip
song.
it.
It just goes hard. All right, Freaks by
That's
Broken
fair.
Side versus Soul Train by YBN Namir.
I think
Soul
you're going
Train.
to disagree with me, but I can't believe Broken Side happened. And I want an explanation. It's by far the worst song out of these.
Freaks by Broken Side, the thing about it is just that it's a good song. It's
I
fun
know.
to listen to. And
I know
it's-
you said that in the first round.
Yeah.
I'm freaking now. Let's get fucking freaky now. And what about Aaron and Kelsey's house and
Yeah,
you know my memories and like you know,
Yeah,
it was a
I
lot
feel
of
like that's
lore.
the nostalgia
Formative
speaking, bro.
experience for me,
I
man.
get it, man.
And
Honestly.
what was the soundtrack to that?
Freaks.
You
by
guessed it, by Broken Side.
Grant, where are you going on this?
I'll take Freaks.
You just gotta listen to your heart. They'll never make a song like that again, and there's good reason for it.
I hope
Unholy by
not.
Sam Smith versus White Boy by Tom McDonald. Do we
Oh,
even have
Tom
to finish
McDonald
the
has
sentence
it.
before we both say White Boy?
White Boy.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Second side, Country Girl versus Angelic to the Core.
I didn't see Country Girl going out this early either, but Angelic to the Core is still. I don't know. I don't know what I'm allowed to say about it. But like, listen, like,
Fair.
pause the video, go listen to it. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
What?
there's probably
Okay, let me, because I already forgot what it sounds like.
Did you sleep well, Angel?
What am I listening to?
Wonderful. Nervo because she
Bro,
has a
what
friend
is
in
it? Like who are the voice actors? I guess. And then, like, what is happening?
Then I want you to find Detective Howard and have no mercy on him. Be angelic to the core.
Of course.
Yeah, 1 minute and 35 seconds. I couldn't do it anymore. Couldn't.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm allowed to say about it.
Couldn't do it.
But like,
Yeah.
listen, like,
Couldn't
pause
do
the
it.
video, go listen to it. right?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
what?
there's probably like some sealed documents about that song. You know what I mean? Like,
Probably.
It could be like sleeper code for like spies in other countries.
It might, yeah.
Like that's how
Maybe.
confusing that song is to me.
It's very confusing.
Angelic
couldn't
to
get
the
the
core
whole
too as a phrase is even crazy.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
something.
me? I'm
Feels
angelic to
call-like.
the core.
Like, what the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
trying
You were
to
on
s-
Disney Channel. Why are you talking to the Charlie's Angels? Why are you their
Yo.
maestro? It's so
Or are you like the king of Mars now? Making techno rock. Pump rock versus happy ending.
happy.
Happy ending.
Happy ending. I mean, it's just so offensive, you know, that
It's to my ears.
Wow.
it's like, wow, it's unbelievable. Okay, hot shower versus go all the way.
All right, it's go all the way.
It's not. Go all the way is pretty good.
I thought we both agreed that hot shower was pretty good.
The
It
second
is,
half,
but
the two other guys. Chance the Rapper's part is it's rough. Number one is
I feel like Go All the Way feels like AI generated Quavo, which makes it kind of funny since it was before the era of AI, I'm assuming. You know? So I feel like it's worse, but that makes it better in a way, you know? So Hot Shower has to keep going because it's just like this was a serious song.
in the middle of a meeting, his wife airdrops him nudes. That's crazy.
Very crazy.
What is Chance the Rapper doing, man?
I'll take hot shower.
Why is she so close by?
All right, Twinkle Twinkle versus Red Light Green Light. The Baby versus Leah Kate. We always knew
Twinkle
we'd get
Twinkle.
that matchup.
Come on now.
I think Twinkle Twinkle's worse.
I
It's
think
way
Red Light
worse.
Green Light's worse because of like again just how
Relentless.
Oh, it's like I'm starting to get flashbacks from like hearing it the whole way through. Like I can't. The moment I hear it like 4 times, I know that's gonna happen for minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God no.
God, make it stop. Please, God.
Yeah. Twinkle Twinkle
relate.
little bitch, just
Nah,
another
I hate that song
narcissist.
so
I
much.
can handle that. I
I
can't
can't do
handle.
I'm the complete opposite there. I can't do it.
You've convinced me.
Okay, Red Light, Green Light,
That
and
is
that's the Squid
crazy to
Game
me.
to Baby song, right?
Yes,
it's supposed to be
exactly,
it's for
yeah.
the Squid Game soundtrack.
Yeah,
on
and then
Mr.
they-
Beast channel.
They ended up not using it.
Dance Monkey by
Yeah, that's
Tones and I
crazy.
versus Good Girls Go Bad.
It's Good Girls Go Bad for me.
It's Dance Monkey for me.
It's Dance Monkey.
Handedly.
There's a tune in there though that I just like, and Good Girls Go Bad. Good Girls. It has like the robotic Quavo thing without the humor of it being Quavo.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Ba-da-da. I hate the melody too. Nah, no.
Grant, where you go?
Dance Monkey.
Dance
Thank
Monkey
you,
is
bruh.
like a haunted song. Like,
It is.
shouldn't exist.
It like, look, a lot of people, especially like with Unholy and stuff, people are like, oh my god, this song is like, it has subliminal messages that are like demonic. If any song was made by a demon to try and like convert someone into Satanism, this is the song, bro. This is the song. You would be begging to anybody to rid your brain of this song. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Accidental
it's
Racist
that
versus
bad.
Joker.
Wow.
Ugh, this is
I
actually a
think
tough
Joker's
one.
the worst.
I think
song.
Joker's worse.
Somehow.
Yeah. I mean,
It might be.
The sentiment of Accidental Racist we disagree
Yeah.
with completely,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
But Joker is way harder to listen to.
It's just a bad
And I'm not saying I'm cutting
song.
Brad Paisley some slack, but I love Skinner too.
Tone Deaf by Eminem versus Mona Lisa by Lil Pump.
Tone deaf.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
god.
It needs to be tone deaf versus Joker. So whatever we got to do to get to there, that needs to happen.
And Mona Lisa, like, it's almost like he's doing like a I Love McConan
Yeah.
song, you know?
Low
Now that I think
key.
about
I
it.
just picture I Love McConan singing it, and I like it.
Shout out to Mona Lisa. Back to mumble rap versus It's Everyday, bro. Fuck. This is kind of tough. Would I rather have a YouTuber who raps about YouTube or a bunch of YouTubers rapping about how rap is bad now?
That's a mumble rap.
Yeah,
is
I'd rather
worse.
take the Disney Channel flow.
Right,
Yeah.
because at least that's just like insular.
Yeah, and
Instead
it's
of
like,
like
yeah.
attacking the industry that you're not a part of.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, totally. Third round, Bitter 16. We've got Radioactive versus
Hobo
Peach
Johnson.
Scone.
Peach Scone.
Yeah,
Take
we
it.
don't even
Yep.
have to talk about that.
Yep.
Radioactive is an amazing song when it's put up against Hobo Johnson.
It is. It's
It
great.
really is.
I'll
It's
play
like,
it again
yeah,
right
like, wow,
now.
flawless, actually.
I'm replaying it in my head and I like it. I like a lot of it.
That first drop, like, you know, that's kind of tough. This ain't it, bro.
That's about it. I'm glad I hear it all the time.
I feel it in my bones. Hate my life. Judgmental cunt.
It's Kid Cudi.
Yeah, it's Kid.
Really?
Temporary Secretary
How
versus
is Kid Cudi going so far?
Where I go.
Rapcore versus Paul McCartney's adventure into like outsider synth music. Temporary Secretary sucks.
If you had to make me listen to one or the other, I'm not listening to Hollywood Undead.
Yeah, it's hard to think in this context because like I just hate Paul for making that song so much, but you're right. Like I'd rather listen to
Real.
the worst Paul McCartney song than really any Hollywood Undead song.
Yeah, totally.
That's
and the
fair.
verses aren't that bad on Temporary
No,
Secretary.
it's just that
like
hook.
it's just the hook is like, why did he do that? And we got Freaks by Broken Side versus
White
White Boy by Tom McDonald.
White boy.
Are you gonna sit here and straight
haven't
face
said
tell
anything.
me you gave me that look? You're gonna sit here and say that
Insane.
Freaks by Broken Side is worse than White Boy?
Content-wise, no. Obviously, let's get fucking freaky now. I mean, awesome.
Thank
Love
you.
the sentiment Broken Side went in with there. It is, however, though, the mashing of the styles that make it vomit and puke and poop all mixed together, and I have to eat it. It's like the screamo over.
That's so gross.
Well, exactly.
That is crazy.
I had to paint the picture for you. It is gross. And that's why I hate the song so much, because it is a disgusting mashup of things that should never be mashed together or consumed in the first place.
And
Yikes.
White Boy?
Terrible. I don't like it. But there's no screaming.
There is screaming. He goes, White Boy! What?
Yeah, but not pig squealing.
Fine. You would rather listen to White Boy by Tom McDonald than Freaks by Broken
That's
Side.
crazy.
That's what you just said. Grant?
White boy.
Yeah, because
you.
that's
Finally, someone
crazy.
with a goddamn sound mind. Angelic to the Core versus Happy Ending.
This is
Happy
a
ending.
Final Four matchup.
Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. I forgot. See, look, that song is so bad, I've casted it out of my brain twice. In less than an hour and a half. Oh my god. So yeah. Angelic to the Core it's that bad.
Right here. Because
It's that
Happy
bad.
Ending, it's just so offensive that it's one of the most offensive songs of all time.
Yes.
Angelic to the
Real.
Core, illegal. I think we have to go with Corey Feldman.
We do. I don't want to. That doesn't make
do.
me
It
doesn't-
racist.
No, it doesn't excuse we're not excusing anything that Hobson said in this
Yeah.
song or anything about it. It's just that
Yeah.
Angelic to the Core is just
It's so
just
bad.
hard to listen
So
to.
bad.
And I can't make sense of it. The Hobson song, I'm like, okay, this guy's blatantly racist. He's obsessed with his own dick.
Yeah.
Those things make sense. I've encountered people like that.
Real.
Corey Feldman. What happened, Corey?
What
We'll find
happened
out
is
next
crazy.
round. Hot Shower versus Red Light, Green Light.
Red light, green light.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
And DeBaby's on both of these songs. Dance Monkey
That's
versus
crazy.
Dax.
It's Joker.
Oh,
I know
man.
this one's tough for you.
Oh,
The Joker's
man.
way harder to listen to. At
Is
least
it
there's
though?
like a hook in Dance Monkey.
I'm just so
Is it
sick of
though?
talking about these like lyrical rap songs.
I would much rather listen to Joker because it's so lyrically just like insane that I could easily see it going in one ear and out the other. Whereas Dance Monkey is gonna be in my head. Like I'm gonna think about that song a week after hearing it, you know? And like that is gross.
so misguided and annoying. But like Dance Monkey is just the parts that make Dance Monkey such a big song are the parts that make it terrible to me. And
Exactly.
the thing about Joker is that it's just kind of like down the middle, bad, annoying. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Dance Monkey Tell
Yeah.
Tonight.
I feel
I
that.
think it's a worse song.
I think if I had to sit through one, it's going to be the one where Dax isn't rapping fast at me.
All right, Grant.
I'll take Joker.
Okay. Tone Deaf by
Really?
Eminem
Okay.
versus Death to Mumble Rap. I know what you want. I know what you want to do.
I don't know.
It's actually
pretty close.
tough.
I mean, I think Death to Mumble Rap's worse.
I think Death to Mumble Rap is worse because these are all the guys trying to be Eminem. And so like when you put it up against actual Eminem, it's like, you know.
Real.
Yeah, but the tone deaf is kind of the Paul McCartney thing with Eminem.
Exactly. It's
like
just really
Like how the
bad.
fuck did the guy that
Yeah.
they're all copying make this one? Yeah. That is tough. I think this one could go either way. I think what
could.
we should do is strategically, I pick one and you pick one,
Yeah.
and we give it to Grant because then he can make hard decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he'll get blamed for the wrong one or the right one.
Totally. I'm gonna go with Tone Deaf.
I'll go with Death to Mumble Rap.
I'll take Death to Mumble Rap.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I voted for Tone Deaf, and I really cared about it, obviously. So that's why. All right, Elite 8. Well, whatever. 8. 8 songs. Peach Scone versus Judgmental God.
Peace going. Be serious. Be serious.
Time I meant C word. I don't.
You
I like
said
to say-
cunt last round.
I think I did too. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know whether I'm supposed to say that word or not. My mom says no. Australians say yes. I don't know what's
Hey,
right
bro.
or wrong.
The Australians say it. The Brits say it. Hey, bro. It's whatever, bro.
Peach Scone's the worst song.
It is.
Not even its toughest matchup so far.
No.
The
Honestly.
AJR song is worse than the Kid Cudi song.
Yeah.
Too. Everywhere I Go by Hollywood Undead versus White Boy by Tom
White
McDonald.
boy.
White boy.
Yeah, White
Yeah.
Boy's worse. I mean,
It's way
Jesus
worse.
Christ. Angelic to the Core versus
Oh
Red
my
Light
God.
Green
Angelic to
Light.
the core.
This makes red light.
I'm
green
listening to Red Light, Green Light a million times. I will put it back in my current rotation today and listen to it for another year before I listen to this song again.
Look like a slap daddy.
Yeah. This is like, it's like almost as good as High Hopes by Panic at the Disco.
Almost, yeah.
And Joker by Dax versus Death to Mumble Rap. That seems fitting.
It does. This one makes sense. And I think Death to Mumble Rap's worse.
I go Joker here. I think there's a more potent badness to Joker. Death to Mumble Rap is just like so obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both obvious.
I feel like Death to Mumble Rap feels like they heard Joker by Dax and were like, oh, we can do that. They heard Joker by Dax and were like, okay, we can do this, you know? And then they did it, and then it just wasn't good at all. Which Joker's already not good, so it means it was just really bad.
In a lot of ways, like doing the Joker aesthetic or doing the like mumble rap sucks thing, both obvious to a YouTube audience rapper. But like, I think Joker is just like funny. Like it's funnier that it happened.
Yeah.
Like I'm not entertained.
Real.
You make it valid. I'll go back.
That's fair.
Joker's worse.
All right. Final four is set. Here we go. First side, we got White Boy versus White Boy. As offended as I am by White Boy, and rightfully so, I think it's also one of the worst songs on this bracket to listen to. It doesn't even touch Peach Scum. Like, not even fucking close.
Whatever you know how good the head massager feels? Whatever the antithesis of that is, that like puts you in that nice, tingly, good state.
Yeah.
That's what Hobo does to me. It's like, I guess if you put that thing in my butt.
Right.
And it would like still open up and clawed its little metal fingers around.
Oh, man.
I wish you wouldn't say stuff like that, but whatever.
Oh, wow. Bomb in my urethra?
Yeah, see, still.
Oh, God.
Peach Scone?
Yeah, Peach Scone.
Yeah, okay.
Angelic to the Core versus Joker
Angelic
by
to the
Dax.
core, bro.
The only
Please.
thing actually scarier than a real life Joker to me is Corey Feldman in his current state. Angelic to the core, man.
Angelic to the Core. We're really here, guys. We really did it.
To the final.
Man.
This is the final right here. There's going to be a poll in the chat. Please vote for which song you think is worse. If you have to, pause it. Listen to both.
Someone mash up these two songs too.
Or just get them in the studio. If anybody has both their phone numbers miraculously, I would love to see that happen. You know?
No, that would be one of the duos of all time for sure. That would be a thing. Not even something. It would be a thing.
We got Hobo Johnson, Peach Scone, or Angelic to the Core by Corey Feldman.
I honestly can't pick here. I feel like either one deserves that crown. Like, honestly, we could split it and be like, they are equally as bad.
Only in one corner here, and I don't think we're going to agree.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're using the which song would I rather listen to metric and then taking the other one, I think I'd rather listen to Angelic to the Core. The value it does bring to the table is
honestly, though, I did get through 1 minute and 35 seconds of that. I don't think I could get through that much. You know what? Let's put it to the test. Let's put it to the test. I'm 6 seconds into this. Is hilarious. This is hilarious. Oh my God, what? So we're 20 seconds in, and I just realized the song started at the beginning. Like, that was the start. I thought it was like an intro, and then he was gonna get into it, but I forgot that was into it. Oh my God. Okay, I'm done. 49 seconds. I'm done. I can't. The beat just came in and I'm out. Oh my God. What is this, dude? This has 23 million views. Like, what? I feel like I'm stuck in an elevator with this guy reciting his poetry at me with his hype crew, and they're blocking the doors. That was terrible. So I would actually listen to Angelic to the Core again. Because I literally got further. I only got through 49 seconds of this. I could not. Like, it pains me that this man has a Tiny Desk concert. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It really does.
Sanity.
Right,
is
totally.
confusion. It's like a theater piece. It's got the skit in it. It's got a sample. It's got all these questions. Hobo Johnson doesn't do any of those for me. It's just like a nails on a chalkboard type scenario.
Yeah.
But they are both so putrid.
The one thing that Hobo Johnson did as an innovator on this song is take the most embarrassing moment you've ever seen at a party when a guy pulls out an acoustic guitar and starts playing a song for a girl that clearly does not like him.
Oh, man.
If that was like on steroids, he made that a song. Capturing embarrassment in a song, and just that pure embarrassment is like one of the most impressive things.
It is kind of interesting.
And it's the song that makes me physically ill the most.
No, I swear that made my stomach hurt. Like, I'm using the bathroom when I'm done recording. That was bad. that just did something to me health-wise. That's how bad that song is, bro. I'm telling you.
I think that's the worst song.
I think I agree with you.
All right, Grant, for the record.
Peach Scone.
Yes,
Okay.
we're all in agreement here.
All right, we agree here. Peach Scone is the worst song of all time. Now listen, there's a lot of bad songs out there, so please comment what you think should have been included, or if there's enough, maybe we do the same 15K like rule.
Song, man.
15,000 likes. We'll do this again.
There's a lot of bad songs out there.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We also would like to thank our sponsor for today's video,
AG1.
Check the link in our description. And other than that, make sure you like the video, subscribe, all the stuff I said at the beginning, and grade, and please leave these wonderful people some advice to live their lives back.
If you're having too many nightmares, try not to sleep for the rest of your life. Stay awake.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Like, does he do concerts? Do people go, like, do people spend their hard-earned money and go see him live?
The heebie-jeebies. Heebie-jeebies? Doesn't that sound like it should be offensive?
Yeah, I don't know. It's another one. It's kind of like the Scooby-Doo thing we talked about.
Yeah.
Jinkies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heebie-jeebies sounds bad. I don't know if it is, though.
I don't know.
I used to do hella jeebies. Gravity babies.
Oh, man. In college? 10-gallon bucket outside.
Shit, man. Yeah, I love that shit.
Society of Jesus.
Yeah.
Is magic number 56.
Correct, yeah. 56. Okay. The reverse reduction, of course, is 79.
And by reverse reduction, you mean what?
You wouldn't get it. It's like
so you add 23 to it.
I don't. It's a reverse reduction. It's like
it doesn't seem like a reduction.
It's like reading between the lines. It's just about reading between the lines.
If the number's getting bigger, it doesn't seem like much of a reduction at all.
Were you going to bring up that Jerry Springer was the 56th mayor of Cincinnati and that he died when he was 79? Is that what you were going to bring up?
I was kind of thinking about that, but I was also thinking about when is my time to offer my soul to the devil.
Shout out.
Yo.
To my pastor. He says, I'm a diesel.
Hey, man. That's a good vid, bro. That's a good vid. I'm glad I checked that out, bro. Honestly, though, I'm terrified for part 2 because there were a lot of bad songs in here. And if they found enough for a part 2, that means they're probably going to be worse. I'm scared. Or just like really bad takes saying that like some songs are, Anyways, bro. Great vid.